Welcome to GMN tutorials. In today's lesson for today, we're just basically looking at on organic chemistry questions for 2022 GCE. Before we commence into our main discussion for today, please remember to subscribe and also to share this video so that other people can get the same knowledge which is being offered by GMN tutorials. Without further delay, let's get started. This is question 8, section B. Yes. The question reads, the four hydrocarbons are members of a homologous series. The four hydrocarbons given are members of a homologous series. So I've got this hydrocarbon, this, that, and this one. These are hydrocarbons which have been given for a particular homologous series. The first question says, explain the term hydrocarbons. What are hydrocarbons? So hydrocarbons, according to the language of organic chemistry, defines hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are organic compounds. These are organic compounds that contain only carbon and hydrogen atoms. So if you see any, as you can see these hydrocarbons which has been given, they only contain carbon and hydrogen. So we define hydrocarbons as organic compounds that contain only carbon and hydrogen atoms. As you can see in these hydrocarbons which have been provided, there is only two organic compounds. We have only two atoms for carbon and hydrogen. Let's go to the next question. Name the homologous series to which the above hydrocarbons belongs. So they are referring that what term is given to the hydrocarbons which have been provided from above here. So the hydrocarbons here are alkanes. Why am I saying alkanes? Because for this one to exist, they use the formula for alkanes, which is like this CN, the general formula, CnH2n plus 2. So since we're talking about C, which means the one carbon atom is able to exist, we're going to put C there, we put the 1 there, H, then we press by 1 there, plus 2. If you multiply, you are going to get this as our answer. So they've made these organic compounds from the general formula for homologous series of alkanes. So the homologous series is for alkanes. Now let's go to the next question. Name the compounds with the molecular formula C. How many carbon atoms? 4 H10. So the memory aid is what's called, the memory aid here, it's what's called methylpropionate. This, which means that we're talking about 5 carbon atoms. This one, but, which means 4 carbon atoms. Prop, this is prop. This one comes as prop. 3 carbon atoms. Meth, eth, it's 2 carbon atoms. Meth, it's 1 carbon atoms. So as you can see in the given formula here, it's having 4 carbon atoms. So we can name it as butane, since we know that it's from the homologous series of alkanes, and all alkanes they end with ane, which is ane. Ane. We read it as ane. They will end with this common word. They have this word in common. So we are going to name it as from butane. Butane. Without further delay, let's go to question C. Draw the full structural formula of hydrocarbon which has 4 carbon atoms. So all they want is to draw the structural formula. Now, how do we draw the structural formula? First and foremost, you need to write the all carbon atoms in a single chain, like this. C, like that, like that, like that, since there are 4 of them. And we know that one thing you should know is that alkanes, they have got a single bond. One properties of alkanes, they have got a single bond between the carbon atoms. They have got a single bond between carbon atoms. Then they'll be surrounded by hydrogens. So here we are going to have 1 hydrogen, there 1 hydrogen, another hydrogen, another hydrogen, another hydrogen, just like that. This is the structure you are expected to write for this butane. From there, we go to our next part of the question, which reads, which of the given hydrocarbons has the highest boiling point? One thing you should know is that all members of all homologous series, as the number of carbon atoms increase, their boiling point and melting point increase. At the same time, their density increases. So, as the number of carbon atoms increases, 1, the boiling and the melting point increases. 2, their density also increase, as well as their molecular weight. So as you can see here, this one has got the lowest boiling point, followed by this one. The melting point and boiling point for this one is higher than that one. But in as far as this is concerned, we have this, which is decane, which is having the highest number of carbon atoms. So we expect this one to have the highest number of, to have the high melting and boiling point. So we are going to write C10H12. This is the hydrocarbon which has got the highest boiling point, because one thing which is in common for all organic compounds or members of homologous series, as the number of carbon atoms increases, their melting and boiling point increases. Their melting point and the boiling point increase as the number of carbon atoms increases. At the same time, their density also increase. This comes to the end of the lecture for today. Please remember to subscribe and also to share this video so that other people can get the same knowledge being offered by GMN tutorials. Thank you for your time. If you have got any question, you can WhatsApp me on 077 63 31 455. Thank you.